Hey everybody, what is going on? Josh right here, back again with another video of MLB The Show 23 with some Road to the Show with Julio Tejada. As you can see right behind Tejada, we have a guy wearing an Angels hat and an A's jersey at the same time. Wonder how he got into the ballpark wearing that. But anyways, you can see we are at Angels Stadium again. We are playing the Los Angeles Angels of Anaheim, who are actually having a really good first month of the year. They're 18-11. The A's, meanwhile, we are hovering around 500. We are at 14-14. So yeah, we're right at 500 on the dot. Trying to get back into the winning side of things. Trying to stay a 500 team. So you can see Griffin Canning's on the mound today for the Angels. How about that? They don't have Ohtani anymore, and now they're going back to doing really good. I think Trout's still here, but other than that, yeah, I think Ohtani's. I don't remember who Ohtani's playing for in this league. I don't obviously in real life he's with the Dodgers, but but I can't remember who he went to in this game. I know it wasn't the Dodgers; it was another team. I don't remember, but what I do know is that the Angels have the bases loaded. Nobody out. Luke Voigt's up at the plate right now. The Angels are going to score a run, but the A's are going to get a double play out of this. So it's kind of a win-win situation right there. Angels get a run, and the A's get a double play out of it. Well, it looks like the Angels scored another run. As we move on to the top of the second, Dylan Files on the mound for Oakland today. Luis Rengifo, that's off the glove of Sano. Dylan File covers first base for the out, and that is going to be the first out here in the second. Moving on to the top of the third, Griffin Canning's got a 3-0 lead. Julio Tejada's up, he's 1 for 1. That one is absolutely destroyed off the bat of Tejada. And just like that, it's a 3-2 game. Number 31 of the year for Julio Tejada. And the lead's been cut in half to 3-2. And now it's a tied game. Griffin Canning went from having a 3-0 lead to blowing the lead. Heading into the fifth inning, nobody out, runner at first. Tejada ground ball, base to short, there's one. Got them both, double play. And we move on to the bottom of the fifth inning. 2 outs now for the Angels. Mike Trout's up. He's 1 for 2 on the day. 1-2 count. Ground ball to short. How about that? The future Hall of Famer grounds out to another future Hall of Famer, Julio Tejada. End of 5 here at Angel Stadium. Game is still tied at 3. Moving on to the bottom of the 6th inning. Dylan Files still pitching. Taylor Ward is at the plate. Ground ball. Tejada doing his thing. And the inning comes to a close as we move on to the 7th inning. And hey, what do you know? The A's, have the lead. It's 4-3. Top of the 7th. Jaime Barria is pitching right now for the Angels. Here in the 7th with 2 outs. Runner at second. Tejada base hit into left center field. That is going to score the runner from second, and it's going to be a 2-run game. How about that? Two-run game. Julio Tejada, RBI single. Score is now 5-3 A's. Here in the 7th inning, Miguel Sano, 0-2 count. 1 for 3, chopper. Actually, never mind. It didn't even touch the ground. Instead, it just landed in the second baseman's glove. Now we move on to the 9th inning. Jared Walsh is up. He's 0 for 3. TJ Antone coming in to try and get the save for the A's. There's a ground ball to Tejada. Throw to first is in time, and just like that, the A's are going to win Game 1 on the road. 5-3 is your final score. Really good game all around. The A's were down 3-0. We came back. We scored 5 runs. And just like that, we won the first game of the series. So now we will see what happens in game number 2. Hopefully the A's can do something, or can continue that luck going into game 2. Maybe we can try and start a winning streak here. I don't know. We'll see. Patrick Sandoval is pitching game 2 for the Los Angeles Angels of Anaheim. Or is it the Anaheim Angels or the California Angels, whatever you want to call them. It's the same team. They've been playing in Southern California now since I think the 1960s. And Julio Tejada is going to have an RBI single here at the top of the first. A's take a 1-0 lead. Miguel Sano hitting .214. 2-1 count from the lefty Sandoval. That's in the deep left field. This one is going to be deep enough for the runner to tag. No, he can't get there. It's a home run. Home run for Miguel Sano. That is his 9th of the year. That is one of the weirdest home runs I've ever seen. I thought it was going to be, you know, like a deep enough for the outfielder to make the catch, and then the second baseman was going to tag. No, it did not. Taylor Ward couldn't make the play. Goes over the fence. And the A's have a 4-0 lead. I'll take that. Paul Blackburn better be grateful for that. We give him a 4-0 lead. Not every day Paul Blackburn has a 4-0 lead heading into the bottom of the first inning. So now we move on to the third inning. Runner at first, nobody out. Sandoval still pitching. There's a base hit to left field. That's going to move a runner to second. 2-1. Nobody out. Here's Miguel Sano again. Let's see if he homers again. Nope, instead, Patrick Sandoval, he took that home run personal and he struck him out. Next up comes Zio Pozo. He's 1 for 1 with a single back in the first inning. Love to see that. Let's see what he does here in the third. Instead, he's going to hit into a double play. Anthony Rendon. I thought baseball was too long for you, dude. I don't know why you're playing. You complain that baseball's too long, and that you need to shorten the season down. Jared Walsh, ground ball to Tejada. And you can see the Angels scored 3 runs in the third inning. Score is now 4-3. Oakland still on top. 6th inning now. Patrick Sandoval is still on the mound for the Angels. Ground ball to short. One shortstop grounding out to the other. And that's the first out here in the 6th inning. Hopefully my fan, and if you guys can't hear my fan in the background, I apologize. It gets a little hot in my room. I'm somebody who overheats like really easily, so always gotta have the fan on. That way, you know, I don't overheat. So yeah, hopefully the fan in the background doesn't. If you guys can hear it, hopefully it doesn't bother you guys. That's going to be a nice double play turned by the A's defense here in the Angels half of the 7th inning. Now we move on to the 8th inning, and the A's still have a 4-3 lead. Gotta love seeing that. Tejada trying to make it 5-3. Taylor Ward having himself a field day, having himself a day out in the outfield. Score is still 4-3 A's as they are 6 defensive outs away from getting the win. David Fletcher, the Angels' leadoff hitter, grounds out to Tejada to start off the inning. As you can see, Domingo Acevedo is now pitching in the game. And now TJ Antone coming in to try and get the save. 1 out. Mickey Moniak, former first-round pick by, I believe, the Phillies. Grounds out to Tejada, and that is out number 2. And just like that, the A's are going to win this game. 4-3 is your final score. They have won the first 2 games of this series here against the Angels on the road. Love to see it. 4 runs in the first inning was all they needed. They gave up a pair, 3 runs in, I think, the 3rd inning it was. And yeah, bullpen held them down. Paul Blackburn had a good game. And now we're going to have to try and get the sweep. I love to try and get a sweep here against the division rival. It would really, really help. So first and second, 1 out. Tejada starting off the game with a base hit. Again, that's going to bring in Miguel Sano hitting .216. I would love to see him try to hit a home run here against another lefty. Instead, he's going to ground out to the second baseman. And then it's going to move runners to second and third with 2 outs. And Yoel Pozo comes in hitting a .143, 3 home runs, 8 RBIs in the first month of the season. Let's see what he does here against Mr. Jose Suarez. 1-2 count. Struck him out. Not what you want to see right there. Now we move on to the bottom of the first inning. And the Angels this time have a 2-0 lead against Jack Flaherty. And our second baseman, I believe that is Jordan Diaz playing second base. Yes, it is. He is playing second base today. Or he has been playing second base, I should say. Makes a play to end the inning. Moving on to the bottom of the second with 1 out. Jack Flaherty is on the mound. Ground ball to Tejada at short. And that is going to be out number 1. Or out number 2, I should say. Top of the 4th now. It is Jose Suarez still pitching, still doing his thing. He should be pretty comfortable. He's got a 5-0 lead. That is until Julio Tejada just said, nope, not today, son. There goes your shutout. You can kiss that one goodbye. It is out of here. Number 32 for Julio Tejada as we enter the month of May. And just like that, the A's are on the board. They trail by 4 runs. Now we're in the top of the 5th inning now. And this time the A's have a runner at first with 2 outs. We'll love to see Julio Tejada homer again. And lightning strikes twice. A 2-run shot this time for Tejada off of Jose Suarez. And it is a 4-3 game. And now it's a tied game again. I love seeing this, boys. Let's go, baby. Yo, dude, we got to keep this going. We got to keep this going. Jared Walsh, you're slow as molasses, buddy. I'm sorry, you're not going to beat this throw out in time. And just like that, that is going to be the first out here in the 5th inning. 7th inning games now, still tied. Andrew Wantz, never heard of this dude before. I don't know if Julio Tejada's ever heard of this dude before. And now he has heard of Andrew Wantz because he hit a double off of him in the top of the 7th inning to lead things off. Yes, that is right. How do you love to see that? Now we move on to see Miguel Sano. He is 2 for 3 today, and he homered. He homered in the 5th inning. Was that the one that tied the game? If Miguel Sano is the reason why this game is tied, oh man, that's beautiful. That would be amazing. If he's the reason why this game is tied. Instead, he grounds out to the first baseman. Pozo comes in again. He's 0 for 3. He reached on base on an error, and he is 2 for 10 in this series. Come on, buddy. You got to hit the ball better. As I say that, is that going to drop? Nope. The shortstop's going to make the play. Nice play by David Fletcher, the utility man for the Angels. Seems like the Angels have a lot of utility guys on their team now. Jordan Diaz pops up to none other than David Fletcher, who's came in to make the catch And just like that, we're going to move on to the home half of the 7th, where you can see the Angels took the lead. It's 6-5. Luke Voigt ground ball to short to Hada. I don't know if he's going to get his throw in time. Oh yeah, he will. Of course he will. It's Julio Tejada. Look at that dude. Look at this man. Julio Tejada would make that throw with it to first with his eyes closed. He would do that, you know, with his back turned against, you know, the pitcher. So anyway, top of the 9th, 1 out. The A's trail by a run. That goes into left field. And this game is tied. Julio Tejada ties the game up in the 9th. 34 bombs on the year so far. And we haven't even made it to June yet. We are still, I think this is the second game of May. Game still tied. Bottom of the 9th, 1 out. None other than Mr. Mike Trout coming in to try and save the day. I don't think so. You may be fast, Mr. Trout, but you got to remember, you're testing the speed, the arm of Julio Tejada. But it doesn't matter. The Angels are going to walk it off. That is the 4th walk-off loss so far for the A's. And yeah, that's going to do it for today's video. Hopefully you guys do enjoy. If you guys did, you guys know what to do. Leave a like, subscribe, comment down below if you guys are still loving the Julio Tejada videos. Angels run away with the finale, but the A's will win the series. They take 2 out of 3. We'll take it. Thank you guys for watching. I'll talk to you guys next.